So, it doesn't take much work to help build your life for the better, to help to help observe your environment, to get yourself out of bad relationships or situations or anything. It takes, in my opinion, one plus a couple simple pillars, and that to me starts with becoming more mindful. That's it. If you can leave today just thinking about something differently about yourself, about your environment, the way you approach your car, if it's even driving to work in a different pattern, you're creating different neurological responses that will help you become better. It's just doing things slightly different than you already are. You don't have to go through a major change. You don't have to put thousands into yourself. It's just doing one little thing after another. And so, for example, this is a kettlebell. For the people who do not know, this right here is what we like to call a steel mace. This thing is fantastic. This thing has taught me more about myself than I ever thought it would. So all of the weight, all of the leverage is on one end of the steel mace. Which happens with this is, when you hold this thing out, your nervous system is actually recalibrating and firing every millisecond to keep it balanced. It may look like it's standing still, but my system to the tips of my toes and fingers is working to keep this thing upright. So not only are you working your physical body, but your mental structure as well. Just once again enhancing that bridge between these two powers that we can help adapt and evolve simultaneously. So one example would be a way to help activate your nervous system would be to forcefully put tension and intention into the way you work out. This to me has been huge from a mindfulness aspect of, am I activated? Am I safe? Does my body feel protected? And am I actually able to perform this movement from a foundation where my range of motion allows me to safely? So with that being said, when you grab the mace for just a simple squat, for example, I want to think about ripping the head of the mace off and pulling the sword out of the sheath here. So I'm not only activating my body from my hands, but my scapulas are firing together, once again protecting my nervous system, making it feel safe and productive. With that, having my weight in the arches of my feet, which is what they're designed to hold weight in, just like the arch in a bridge, it's meant to hold weight. That means my weight distribution is being centered through my entire body. My knees get to work, my quads get to work, my core gets to work. Everything kind of finds this groove of your real foundational movement. So I will demonstrate a couple reps. I'm going to be focused and attentive, so bear with me. You want the highest return on your investment possible. So I want to be able to do 2 reps and get $10,000 back. I don't want to do 20 reps and kind of get a return on my body. That's not how you build results, whether it's mentally or physically. So, still mace squats right here. There's a real groove that we can learn how to operate through. And it feels so natural once you are able to find that groove. Now I'll kind of do one from the side to help show you kind of my postural alignment. So if you notice, my spine staying as upright as possible. Of course, it's going to bend a little bit. There's weight in my hands. My body has to adapt to move. But my scapulas are set. My weight is distributed proportionally. Now, for a way to show you what being mindful doesn't look like, or what not being mindful looks like, it'd be more like this. So I'm going to be hunched over, weight front, kind of pushing weight back, not really understanding not really understanding these fine principles that allow your structure to actually move. Once again, it's little by little what should be happening. It's always good to show a demonstration of what you shouldn't do. But would anybody like to come up here and try a couple of squats with the mace? Anybody? It's super unique. You want to come up? Okay, cool. Excellent! Perfect. You're wonderful. Kristen, correct?
Yes.
It's nice to meet you earlier. Okay. This is a 10-pound steel mace. It's light, but it's not how you move it. It's not the way that works, it's how you move the weight. So, if you would kindly put your feet just right where they are, your pinky toes forward just like they are, mace sternum level. I'm going to hold it right at horizontal. So I'm going to excellent, excellent. So, just a little more activation here. Perfect. Now we're going to try and pull your hands apart. Rip it. As hard as you can. Now squeeze it in. Feel that difference. Now, apart. Hard as you can. See how your back's set. Right there, that's where it should head. From here, we're going to trace your weight. Just try and feel your weight move through the arches of your feet. So your knees are naturally going to kind of go forward and just kind of go perfect just as far as you should. Feel that? That looks so good. Okay, come back up, please. Perfect. So in terms of like rise, keeping that weight in the arches of your feet. Okay, let's just do one more. So keep that weight centered. That looks so good. Pull the mace apart. Perfect. Excellent. Come up. One more little thing for everybody here. The lateral tension in the knees is priceless. So there's a muscle right here in our leg that actually activates our knees to move. So if we can forcefully apply pressure outward, we're actually helping our body hit its proper groove. So if you could just do that a little bit more, keeping everything else the same, that would be perfect. Yes. Weight centered, mace active, coming up. Perfect. Please, everybody, give Kristen a round of applause. Thank you. That was awesome. Oh, yeah. All right, one more thing before I progress. I would like to demonstrate how important this pillar of safety and mindfulness can be applied through right now. Okay, cool. So, 5 minutes. Wonderful. All right, last bit. This concept of pulling the mace apart, of aligning your body with each movement, can be applicable through a barbell, through dumbbells, through a kettlebell, through a medicine ball, through opening your car door, through putting milk in the fridge. It does not matter. So, when I go to grab a kettlebell here, I also want to think about ripping what we call the horns of the kettlebell apart. So I'm trying to rip this mace apart, trying to rip the horns of the kettlebell apart. Same principle entirely with my weight, with everything. Keeping that spine nice and tall, that intention nice and ingrained through every bit of movement. Now, I feel like it's my time to go. Thank you all so much. I hope you learned, or just, I hope you heard something a little bit different today. Hopefully it helps you just re-look or re-listen to what's going on, because it really is up to us to help change our own perception, reality, the way we operate with ourselves and other people. So, thank you for this opportunity, for speaking. I appreciate it, everybody. Our booth is right here. You are more than welcome to come by. We would gladly have some kind words with you. I'm out of breath. That's not easy. It's hard, especially with intention. So, thank you all so much. I really appreciate it.